If you've ever felt stuck in your progress, whether it's a hobby, skill, or even fitness, you've likely hit a plateau. Don't worry, it happens to everyone, and today we're going to be looking at how to break through them. A little bit of a different setting today. We won't have the whiteboard, but we're going to do the best with what we've got. We're going to be exploring why plateaus happen, and more importantly, the strategies to push past them. Whether you're learning something new or feeling stalled in your personal development or hobbies or skills you're pushing towards, hopefully this video will reignite the progress you're hoping to make. So why do they happen? A plateau is when your progress stalls, even though you're still putting in that effort you've always put in. This happens because the initial rapid gains slow down as your body or mind adjusts to these new skills. This happens a lot with when you first start weightlifting, you get those newbie gains, and then your progress slowly slows down, and you're going to hit a few plateaus. Some common causes: repetition without growth. You've been doing the same thing over and over again without truly challenging yourself. Lack of new stimulation. Once your body or brain adapts, it needs new challenges just to keep improving. It needs that extra push to get past the plateau. Mental burnout. Sometimes your plateau is more mental than physical. The excitement fades and motivation dips. So some strategies to break through plateaus. Let's look at those. First up is change your approach. If you keep doing the same thing, you'll keep getting the same result. Try switching things up. An example would be if you're learning guitar, try practicing new songs in a different genre, or incorporating advanced techniques like finger picking. Focus on small improvements. Instead of aiming for big breakthroughs, focus on small incremental improvements, mastering the 1% more each day, which adds up over time and compounds. Track your progress in small, measurable ways. It'll keep you motivated when you feel stuck. Last up, seek feedback and mentorship. Getting an outside perspective can help you identify areas for improvement that you might not see. Here's a tip: share your work with a mentor or someone you trust, someone that might know a bit more than you in your hobby or skill or whatever you're pursuing, and ask them to give you constructive feedback. Remember, it's not them judging you, it's them just actually trying to help you. Should we got one more? Take a break. Sometimes the best way to move forward is to step back for a bit. Letting your brain rest allows you to come back with fresh ideas. Take a week off from your project or switch to a different hobby for a while just to recharge your creative energy or recharge your mind, or if you're doing something physical, just recharge your muscles and your general physical body. Let's look at some mindset shifts to overcome those plateaus to help you push past them. First up is just adopt the growth mindset. Instead of seeing the plateau as a sign of failure, view it as part of the learning process. Every plateau is an opportunity to refine your skills and build that resilience. Celebrate small wins. Even if progress seems slow, celebrate the little victories along the way. This keeps you motivated and focused in the long game. The setting is so different. I feel like it's a heart-to-heart conversation. But whenever I've experienced plateaus in my hobbies or any new skills I've learned, I know how it feels. It's super demotivating. You feel like you're at a standstill. But through this video, I hope it's more a motivational video than anything. The main thing is just to keep going. You don't need to do any fancy strategies or anything. All that really matters is if you keep pushing, you're going to get over this plateau. But to really speed up the progress, you need to, like we mentioned, get out of your comfort zone that you've built in your hobby. Maybe try, if it's a physical hobby, you have to really challenge yourself more. You have to, if you're weightlifting, do a 1-rep max that is higher than you've ever done before, or a 3-rep max. If you're playing guitar, different genre, different set of chords, whatever gets you out of your comfort zone and really just challenges yourself. It's more of a mental game than anything. You just have to figure out how. This is why reflection journals can help a lot. If you look back on what progress you've made, you'll see the slowdown towards that plateau. Your progress will slowly slow down until it seems like it's almost at a standstill. And then looking into what you've done in the past, you can figure out what you can do differently now to get past that plateau. So remember, let's wrap this up. So remember, plateaus are a normal part of any journey, whether you're learning a new skill or a new hobby, whether you're starting weightlifting, you're learning guitar, you're beginning art, you're painting, you're drawing, whatever it is, you're going to hit a plateau eventually, but it's all about focusing on pushing past it in small increments, changing your mindset, or giving your body and mind a rest. By changing your approach, focusing on those small improvements, even seeking feedback and taking those breaks when necessary, you can push through and get to that next level above that plateau. Usually there's a little bit of, you reach a plateau and then there's a little bit of room in between your next plateau, which is where most of the growth actually happens. So if you're currently facing a plateau, you can let me know in the comments what it is, and I'll try and help you get over it. I'll give you some tips. Let me know if you're currently implementing something to try and get over it and push past it. I know a lot of the times plateaus can be extremely demotivating because you're not moving anywhere. There's no progress that you can see. But yeah, share your comments in the below. I'd love to hear your experiences. Thanks for watching. If you found this is just a shorter video, no whiteboard, just an easy video talking about those plateaus, it's good to, especially with something as demotivating as these, it's good to just chat about them and think about them so that you can continue your progress and continue to push to the next level. Just remember to keep pushing forward, and I'll see you next week.